Hello everyone, Simon here from my forexmagicweb.com. Making this a small video about the subscription, my monthly subscription of my website. So I'm going to be explaining what it is and how it works. So if you want to learn the system, this is what I'm showing, Magic IB system, right? All these trades taking. So what is the system is basically, it's not just blue and red candle, but it's a system means it is from the beginning. Let's say it involved like monthly chart, then a weekly chart, then for example, I'm going to show it to you. For example, this is the index chart basically. If I can go and show you something else, for example, like the index chart, right? So what we do, the system is that you analyze that, okay, this is the monthly chart, so what is the monthly chart saying? Then we look at the weekly chart, right, and the directions and everything, and then we go down to our 20-minute chart or 33-minute chart, right, and then see what's exactly happening, and then take entries from 7-minute chart. This is the perfect entry here. Like, what is the setup? The setup is indicators. The long setup is indicators all the way down, and the price is above the wave, coming into the wave, and then coming out with the blue candles. You open a trade right there and place your SL right here. 7-minute chart normally for the entry, and your SL is only 12 pip. If you are wrong, you lose 12 pip. If you're right, you can make all this. Here, look at this. Right after the NFP, July 5th, the NFP came, USD start getting strong. This is the USD. If it is going, if you make an entry here, your SL never hit. If you make an entry here, because the indicator is all the way down, red candle turned into blue, your indicator, SL never hit. Here, your SL never hit. Right? So, and after that, you have 70, 80, 100 pip, and you reach to a resistance, you close your trade. This is what this Magic IB system is all about. From monthly chart, weekly chart, 33-minute chart, and make entry from 7-minute chart. I teach you all of that in my webinars. When you sign up, you will go to my website, right? You will go to my website here, you subscribe from here. If you click this button, you will be directed to this PayPal account, or you can use credit card, you could use Skrill just to sign up. You have different options: monthly, 6 month, 1 year. You also have one-on-one option too, that if you want me to teach you one-on-one on the Skype, talking to you, just you, and teaching of every single thing. That one-on-one program is involved like from A to Z, harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, trend lines, support, resistance, making these charts, every single thing I'll teach you step by step. All of these items I will teach you. I'll give you everything: the indicator, the EA, the alarm EA, and this, teach you how, literally step by step I'll be teaching you and making you open the chart, set up the charts, and how to take this thing. All right, so this is my website, right? And this is the home. This is the monthly subscription page. Let's go there and then take a look. Okay, this is gonna be I'm gonna be replacing this old video with the video that I'm making right now, briefly explaining what you're gonna get. And these are some of those charts. For example, this week I still have to add the 5 more trades happen on July 5th. I forgot to add in here, but see, you can see July 3rd pound Newsy trade. You look at this beautiful entries: 120 pip drop on Euro Aussie on July 3rd. Here, pound USD drop. This was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry everywhere. This system is awesome, right? This entry was here, this entry all the way down 100 pip. This was a beautiful entry as well, right? But I didn't take it because I was already in. So these are all the trades. You can see trade after trade after trade after trade, all of these charts, and they have all live charts showing that my entry and my SL moved, and they are all taking exactly by the setup, nothing else, nothing random. I would not go short here, I would not go long here, I would go long here exactly up there, or short exactly just when the blue candles are turning into red, I will go short, and when the red candle turning into blue, I'll go long. And with the help of this indicator, and of course with the help of my weekly chart analysis, which I explain in my webinars to my subscribers, Wednesday 4 p.m. and Sunday 4 p.m. Sunday 4 p.m. to cover what will happen on Monday and Tuesday, and then comes Wednesday, we do the webinar again, and then I explain that what has happened and what is going to happen for Thursday and Friday, and we cover everything based on news, fundamentals, setups, harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, how does it work. I do all the analysis not in front of you, but I'm also teaching you step by step that this is how I do it, and this is you can do that too. Look at these trades. I mean, how can you beat these beautiful setups? Franc yen, euro USD, all of this. Look at this. Pound Aussie is one of my favorite pair. You all know that by now. And euro Aussie, by the way. Look at beautiful entry here. So this is the system, and I don't know if I have. I'm showing here any of those. The other diagram that I teach. They're not here. Okay. So, but all of these, let's say education, for example, Elliott wave, right? So I'll be teaching you all of this, that how does this happen, and how they unfold, the measurement, how to measure the Elliott wave and all that. So you're going to be learning all of this. Okay. Similarly, if you go and go harmonic patterns, then all of these, like girdle, butterfly, bat, all of these patterns, their calculation, all of these diagrams are made by me myself, and I have a very creative way of trading these. Okay, very creative. Like for example, this, I do not trade these patterns once they are finished after the finishing point, which is D point. I trade starting from this point C. Okay. For example, this butterfly pattern, right? This is the pattern, and this is what I just did. The same thing. Let me quickly show it to you. That what I did with this is not here, but I'm gonna show you quickly that I use this diagram. I just serve my MT4 and all those pairs, and then look for these patterns. Okay, and once I find that, okay, something is cooking here, something is cooking there. For example, I just showed you this pattern, and then this was recently here I found one, 18 June, and this is just starting from point C. So you look at this, that I do not trade from the point D. Yes, I will once we get there, but why waste all these pippage, huh? So my creative way of trading is that I open one trade here, then the second the break of this point B, and then the third trade will be coming down and going up there, usually 2 to 3 trades for hundreds of pips. Okay, so you can see that this is where my one of my trade, right, already. And then a little bit more down the road, I closed this one up there, and then up there I had a second entry here. When it retraced, start to go up, I got in again, and that trade will be right there. See, this is the trade, and then the third trade is right now I'm on, and it is going, and this is the one, this is the entry, and then it's still alive. I'll see what happened on Monday, and the final, that pattern is so far here. I'm a little bit short now to go and hit this all the way down here, right? So that is the pattern. So what it is, this is the one, right? So we start trading from here. So this is what I teach you, that how do you find these patterns, and how do you find these points, point C, not D, point C, and then start trading using the Magic IP system step by step, and how to find these entries, beautiful entries. And I also have an alarm, EA alarm, which will beep when the setup is ready. If let's say if you are in the house and you have a lot of things to do, you cannot be watching the TV, the screen all the time, and you have things to do with kids or wife, or do something else, maybe cooking, I don't know. Right? So but you can put the alarm on, open the charts, put the alarm on, and then as soon as one of them has the setup ready, it will start beeping, and you can come and see. And you're expecting what to do ahead of time. All you are doing is that waiting for the setup, and as soon as you hear the sound, you come, you open a trade, you place the SL, you move on, and that's it. And then later on, 6-8 hours later, you can come and see what happened. Right? So these are the harmonic patterns that you're going to be learning. Elliott wave, blah blah blah. So many things I'll be teaching you. Okay, and like I said, if you want to learn how to be, like one-on-one, personally with me on the Skype, over the Skype, that course, this course, it has almost like it requires 10 hours easy. Okay, 8 to 10 hours. All right, each session will be 1 hour, and I will start from knowing you first, that how much do you know, how many years experience you have. Some have 2 years, some have 5 years, right? And you're still struggling. So, and 5 years in this business, nothing. You cannot be profitable even if you're trading for 5 years. Trust me. So I have people, 10 years spending and then still losing, and then come and then start making money all of a sudden. So, this is how this business is all about, right? Very dangerous. If you don't learn properly, then it is very dangerous. But if you learn, once you learn, that's this is what my one-on-one course is all about. Once you learn this, that's it. You own the market. You will own the market. You will do it. Let me show you today's trade. Today is July 5th, and we had an NFP, and right after the NFP, everybody gets scared, trading NFP. But what did I do? NFP is all about USD. And right after that, it says, okay, no problem. I waited. I found my setups, and this is Euro USD, July 5th entry, all the way down, 65 pip. And the other one was Pound USD right here, July 5th, yesterday. Today is Saturday. And beautiful entry just below this beautiful level, 25.58, and all the way down for 60 pip. So NFP came, 120, 130 pip I made, and I also have several other trades. It's like, see, New Zealand, it's a small trade, but yes, still something, right? And then I had Pound Aussie, and there was another CAD yen. See, this is the one that I just showed you. It was still alive right now. I showed you the pattern. And I had a lot of trades this week, Now, let me show. And in my analysis, look, this is Pound USD. I said it's gonna drop, and it dropped. USDX, I said on May 17th it's gonna drop, and it dropped. Right? Go back a little bit more, and you see Pound Aussie drop. I'm going backward, by the way. So see, this is the one I said we're gonna drop. This is almost like 1100 pip straight line. Okay, so far. And then also I also have Pound Aussie. Look, I said we're gonna drop on 17th May, and we dropped. And last week I had these trades. See, Pound Aussie. This is Euro Aussie, 120 pip. Pound Aussie. Look, this is the entry here. Beautiful entry all the way, 100 pip. Pound Aussie, this is the entry. I had this trade, I had this trade, I had this, all of that. Euro Aussie, all of these was trades. Beautiful entries. So just not gonna waste more time. So this is what it is all about. So if you want to learn this system, you want to get, I provide you everything. I provide you the indicator, which draws these candles, right? Renko candles and all those mumbo jumbo in there. So you will have that indicator. So I'll help you set up the charts. I will provide you the EA, everything, templates, monthly chart, weekly chart. Okay. And by the way, all of my recordings are in a YouTube list, which is a private list. and every new subscriber comes, then he get that list, and you can all watch at least last 6 months of all those trades. I'm sorry, all the webinars are there. Okay, and a few months ago, I think 6 months ago, I lost my old website, and somebody just messed it up, right? So I opened it up again. So all those previous webinar, most of them I lost, but then I still have the last 6 months, 8 months, and they are more than enough. Few recordings you see, and few live webinars you will attend, and you will own this market. Trust me, you will master the market. Okay, this is how I teach you, and you will learn everything. Okay, so all the recordings are there, and even if you cannot attend the live webinar, I record it, and within 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, sometimes it takes 3 hours to convert and upload on the YouTube and then send it out. So within 3 hours, you will get it in your email. So if, for example, you're sleeping, if I'm doing a webinar here, but on your side it's probably nighttime, or you are working in the middle of the meeting or something, you cannot attend the webinar, don't worry, you'll get home and you will have the recording in your inbox. Okay, so you can always watch it, and you will have my email support all the way whenever you want, and I'll give you Skype time as well, that you can come on the Skype and talk to me and ask questions, any hardship, anything that you have, that for example, if you're having problem with setting up the charts and this and that, or understanding something, I'll get on the Skype and I'll explain it to you. No big deal. Okay, I'm here to teach you and make you master of this market. So, and you saw all my trades, and they are all over my website. Okay, when you come here, you will see every single thing. Okay, so hopefully I covered everything. These are the basically like how to do the technical analysis, how to draw trend lines, how to make channels, how to Fib tool, how to use Fib properly. It's very, very important. A lot of people use Fib tool very wrong way, and they obviously mess up the targets, right? How to identify S&R level, how to use them in your trading, and especially how to use the Magic IB system around those S&R level. Okay, and which are the candlestick formations, right? Harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, all of that I will be teaching you, and it's worth it. For example, a one-on-one course, even if it's 1,000, but if you make one of these, if you take just one entry and make this what is standard lot, that's $1,200 right there. One trade, one day, and that one-on-one course is involved my coaching, my teaching, live teaching of the webinar, 10 hours of teaching, plus 1 year of subscription. For the next 1 year, you will be my member, getting my email and my setups and everything, my charts, and will be attending my live webinar week after week after week after week for the whole year for free. And like I said, one trade a week like this, it's $1,200. So what is the fees then? Nothing. Okay, it's just nothing. And you have these every single pair, you will see the entry, a lot of entries. Anyway, not only that, by the way, you can trade gold with this. If you see my analysis of gold, you will be surprised, because I've been doing a pretty good job on doing the analysis of gold and indices, but I'm not too much into indices. Okay, I try to stay away from. If something is working, then why you go all over the place, right? That's nonsense to me. My analysis, you can see my weekly chart, my monthly chart, my gold chart. When it was here, I said we're gonna go up, and look what happened. By the way, I don't want to go back, but when we were here, I said we're gonna go up right here. So we are going slowly. We are going towards wave 3. Okay, and okay, what the heck? I'm gonna just show you the chart anyway. Quickly, it's gonna take only maybe a few seconds. Gold chart, and I think gold weekly. Where this? You see this? I'm pointing the wave 3 up there. It came down a little bit before going. You see right there. This is 1226. I said we're gonna go up. This is 3C, 3 OC. That's where it is. Right from 1226. Watch. This is what it is. No, it came down a little bit. 1220. Instead of that, it came down to 1156, and then it started going up, right? And let me see. After this, I made the chart right there. This is the chart. So it came down a little bit more. The next level below. It depends on the news. I was a little wrong here because 1226. I was expecting a bounce here, but it didn't. The news came out. This is another thing that my Magic IB system save you from taking a wrong entry. If I was expecting an entry from here, but what happened? What happened is that it never went bullish and gave me the entry, so I never went long. I don't trade gold anyway, by the way. But I'm saying that you are safe. Even if you're expecting, don't open the trade until you have a confirmation with my Magic IB system. It will give you a long setup. If you don't have it, you don't go in. Simple as that. So we waited 1156, and from there it start to go up. And trust me, it gives so many entries after that. You can see right there. Just below this was the 11, right? Somewhere there, man. Where it is? Even below that. So right there somewhere. Okay, that was 1155. 1156 is this. So you start bouncing from here, and look, all these entries. This is the gold chart. It has a different little bit. This a little retracement here, and then again going to the upside. Okay. Now it is doing a B, C correction, and then it's gonna go up again. So this is how it is. Hope that I explained the whole thing in this video. Yeah, it is longer than I was expected, but it is important to explain every single thing. So I hope I clarify everything, and if even still you don't understand anything, my email is there on my website, myforexmagicwave@gmail.com. You can email me and ask me a question, whatever you want to ask. Okay, so again, whoops, okay, okay, so this is it for now. I'm gonna close it and send out this video. I'll just upload on my website. Simple as that. Okay, so thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day or weekend, whatever you have there right now. And for the future, hopefully I will see you in my webinar.